Zookeeper mauled fatally. Leopard killed zookeeper at Jerusalem Biblical Zoo after escaping enclosure during visitor tour prep. A tragic incident unfolded at the Jerusalem Biblical Zoo when a zookeeper was fatally mauled by a leopard that escaped its enclosure during preparations for a behind-the-scenes tour. The victim, 36-year-old, was critically injured and later died from severe wounds to his neck and upper body. Now let's unpack the layers of this story in our deep dive on the AI podcast.
Welcome to our deep dives today. We're looking into a really unusual and quite tragic event. Happened recently at one of Israel's best-known zoos.
That's right.
Our goal really is to get past the headlines, understand the sequence of events, the safety side of things, and maybe what it tells us about, the constant challenges of managing wild animals near the public.
Indeed. You might have just caught a quick news flash on this, but we want to explore not just what happened, but maybe delve into why it matters. Connect those dots to bigger questions about safety protocols, risk management.
Especially in places designed for people and animals.
Exactly. Public engagement and animal welfare, it's a tough balance.
Okay, so let's zero in on the core incident, the heart of this tragedy. We're talking about a fatal encounter at the Jerusalem Biblical Zoo. A 36-year-old zookeeper, Uriel Nuri, was mauled by a leopard. Fatally.
Yeah.
And here's where it gets complicated. The attack happened after the leopard somehow got out of its enclosure. It reached an inner courtyard area.
And the context there is, well, it's pretty crucial. Uriel Nuri was apparently preparing food. It was part of a routine activity, but linked to a private visitor experience.
It's like a behind-the-scenes tour.
Sort of, yeah, a behind-the-scenes thing. And that's when he encountered the leopard. Emergency medical teams rushed in. Paramedic Dov Shari was one of them.
Right.
Shari reported finding Mr. Nuri unconscious with really significant injuries, especially around the neck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did everything they could. Life-saving treatment, CPR, right there on the scene.
Before getting him to the hospital.
Before transport to Hadassah University Medical Center in Ein Kerem. He was critical, but tragically, he was pronounced dead. The wounds to his neck and upper body were just too severe.
That just raises so many questions. I mean, these inner courtyard areas, what kind of security layers are supposed to be there, compared to where the public goes?
Well, that's a critical question, isn't it? Often these operational zones, they aren't public-facing, but they should have multiple layers of security. Think like double door systems, maybe reinforced gates.
Safety protocols for entry.
Exactly. Strict lockout, tag-out procedures. Things to ensure animals are definitely secured before staff go in. The investigation, I'm sure, will be looking very closely at which specific fail-safe was breached. How did it happen?
The zoo, for its part, put out a statement pretty quickly. They confirmed the incident, said the leopard escaped into that inner courtyard during food prep for the tour.
Right.
And they were very, very quick to stress one thing: visitor safety. They said at no point were visitors in physical danger. They were protected behind glass.
And if you connect that to the, let's say, the bigger picture,
Yeah.
their focus on visitor safety really highlights the different levels of access, different protection zones inside the zoo.
Right. The public was safe behind the glass.
But the incident itself happened in an operational area, which just underscores the inherent risks for staff who work directly, hands-on, with potentially dangerous animals.
That distinction seems really crucial here.
It is. For understanding, the scope of the safety breach and also where the investigation needs to focus, they're working with the Israel police now, trying to figure out precisely how that leopard got out of its enclosure and into that courtyard.
It really speaks to the unique vulnerabilities, doesn't it? When the human world and the wild animal world meet so closely, even behind the scenes.
Absolutely. It's a constant tightrope walk.
Okay, so this incident is shocking enough on its own, but it turns out it's actually not an isolated event, which leads us to a pretty troubling pattern here.
Yeah, that's right.
The Jerusalem Biblical Zoo has had other serious safety issues recently.
And what's particularly concerning, I think, is that just last year, there was another really serious incident, another escaped animal.
Not a leopard this time.
No, a crocodile. It escaped its enclosure and seriously injured a staff member.
Seriously injured.
Very seriously. In that case, a security guard actually witnessed the attack and had to shoot and kill the crocodile. The staff member, a 45-year-old man, needed sedation, intensive care.
Wow. So back-to-back years, major incidents.
Exactly, back-to-back incidents. And that really raises the conversation beyond just one tragic event, doesn't it? It points towards needing to look at maybe systemic issues.
Like what kind of issues?
Well, you have to wonder, is it outdated infrastructure? Are there gaps in staff training? Maybe even budget pressures impacting maintenance or safety checks? Zoos operate under enormous pressure.
Balancing everything.
Balancing public shows, animal welfare, and this constant vigilance against the sheer unpredictability of wild animals. It really makes you think about the risks, the minute-by-minute risks these keepers face every day.
So we've dug into this tragic leopard attack at the Jerusalem Biblical Zoo. We've looked at the immediate events around Uriel Nuri's death, the zoo's response about visitor safety, and this, frankly, unsettling pattern of recent incidents.
Yeah, and stepping back, this deep dive really, I think, reveals the huge challenges, the inherent dangers that dedicated zookeepers and staff deal with, even in places we think of as secure.
These two recent incidents, the leopard and the crocodile.
They force us to think beyond just specific failures, right? They make us consider the continuous, vigilant effort that's needed. Balancing animal welfare, public education, human safety, all in a world where we bring wild nature so incredibly close to us.
Really hits home.
Ultimately, this isn't just a story about an escaped animal. It's a pretty stark reminder of the extraordinary trust and the risk involved when humans take on the role of guarding the wild, basically right on our doorstep. What really stands out to you when you think about that balance, showcasing wildlife versus ensuring the safety of the people caring for them?
Okay, one question for you. How can zoos prevent such deadly incidents from happening again? Don't forget to comment it. Thanks.